Oh my god, bitch, why you do that? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy 3NG. We're back with another video. Now, I just want to put this out here. My whole first impressions of the game 4 hours in, as well as, you know, even the multiplayer part of it, which is separate. I'm not feeling Mass Effect. I'm really not. And I was someone who've never played a Mass Effect game. So a lot of people who were like, yo, listen, play this one. It doesn't relate, or at least maybe Easter eggs, whatever that is. But they're telling me that it doesn't have nothing to do. It doesn't connect with 1, 2, and 3. It's a different character, different setting, different story. I said, all right, cool. Mass Effect Andromeda looks very good. Let me try this out. 4 hours in, even on stream, I had to change the game. The multiplayer, I will tell you right now, is a complete mess. It's a fucking garbage mess. Like, it's just trash to me. PvE, like horde mode type shit is garbage. It feels like Halo and Gears made a fucking baby and decided, you know what, it's not gonna be PvP yet. For as what I played, there's no PvP. It was a PvE mode, so that shit was garbage. Then the story mode, I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect it, because I'm hearing, you know, it takes a little time to pick up, you know, with that game. But from the beginning part, it's too cringeworthy. It's so boring. I don't mind games that have decision making. You have different choices that depict what can happen later on, which are decisions, choices, whatever. That's all fine. I don't mind that. But the game doesn't interest me not one bit. Like the story now, I can give a fuck less. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just how I feel. So I don't care if you're a Mass Effect fan or not. Attack me all you want. I don't give a shit. One thing I was going to admit is that the animations are fucked. And I don't know if it's throughout the whole game, but I am releasing a skit soon. Hopefully it works out. I'm releasing a skit soon. My boy PG is gonna help me. And it's about the animations, nothing else but just the facial animations part. Now, I have people on my Twitter, yo, be careful what you do, man, they're gonna come after you. And I'm just like, listen, I don't give a fuck what they do. What the hell you talking about? Like, I can't get my opinion on the game. Anyways, there's some news that came out, and I'm gonna read this. This is from Kotaku, and they got other articles. And I'm gonna switch the scene now to this. It says, scumbags harass women for working on Mass Effect Andromeda's animations. And I went ahead, read everything, looked up information to make sure that everything was accurate. Now, in this article right here, basically it's talking about how this woman who worked on Mass Effect Andromeda's animations, I believe her name is Allie Rose. She was she worked for EA's motion capture labs in Vancouver, and she received a lot of harassment threats, a lot of like sexual comments and tweets, just talking shit, basically harassing her on the fact that, and blaming her for Mass Effect's awkward looking animations. And I will tell you that Mass Effect Andromeda is like, their animations are a bit weird. They're cringeworthy. They're terrible. I was all for it. That's what my skit is for. I'm all for the jokes and shit like that. But to really go ahead, you went on this person's like social media, threaten the person, and I say person because this could have happened to any male or female as well. But I feel like for her being a female, she got it the worst with the comments. And the fact that you went ahead on social media, searched up her name, looked who was the one leading it, and went ahead and threatened her and sent all this crazy shit. Yo, y'all Mass Effect fans, or just fans that are like that in general, are sick as shit to me. Like, you guys have no life. Y'all weird as fuck, and y'all need to get your shit together, man. Now, let me just continue on, because I think this shit gets a little bit weird from here. It says the harassment appears to have been primarily triggered by a vile blog post by Ralph Retort, dumbass name, a right-wing Gamergate-tied website that claimed Leost, whatever her name is, was the lead facial animator on Andromeda. It said that website also accused her of performing sexual acts to get her job at EA? That's a little bit beyond. Now, mind you, keep the whole, oh, who she's fucking to get in out of the way, because the point is, she supposedly claimed that she is a lead animator for certain things. Like, they showed her resume and everything. They literally went in to show all her shit. I think they went on LinkedIn or LinkedIn, whatever it's called, to get all her background. And then this website came out and said she did perform sexual acts to get in. Mind you, let me just put it like this. Has she just sucked a couple cocks just to get in? Is not the case, because has she been good at what she does for Andromeda, they would have probably taken her anyways. The fact that she's a female, and she's a pretty female at that, they went on to attack her. Now, whether that's true or not, that she did perform all this shit, is just, I don't give a fuck. That's like the least of my worries. As long as you bringing out a game that has great animations and the game is good, I can give a fuck less what you do behind the scenes. I don't know why people went ahead and started going based off of that. Now, some of the comments are ridiculous. It says, why did you remove Mass Effect Andromeda info? Ashamed of what you did. You should be, whatever that shit says. This one says, you ruined Mass Effect. Hope you get fired ASAP. This guy right here was like, can I stick my dick in you so you can learn a few more facial expressions? Like, really? Either these got to be kids or something. He says, you're really bad at your job. I guess this is what happens when they employ based on sex organs instead of talent. Now, EA did try to shut this down, or BioWare tried to shut this down, and said recently a former EA employee was misidentified as a lead member of the Mass Effect Andromeda's development team. These reports are false. We respect the opinions of our players in the community and welcome feedback on our games, but attacking individuals regardless of their involvement in the project is never acceptable. Aaron Flynn, BioWare General Manager. Now, I'm going to just get off this part because the biggest thing was this. This is basically the social media. This is her. This is who she is. And I mean, listen, her social media is public. There's no way, there's no exposing her info. Her shit is public. She's a cosplayer, CG animator, FX makeup artist, and whatever else that shit says. But you see, people are like, oh, literally no experience. From a nobody to lead animator, years in production, results unnatural, inhuman, frigid, and horrifying. And this picture right here basically says, I'm sure she's a nice lady, but this is not a resume for a lead facial animator. And it basically says, let me see if I can actually look at the pic much bigger. It says facial animator at Electronic Arts, Vancouver, Canada area, animation. So I think the assumption that she worked on Mass Effect was something. I don't see here where it says she worked on Mass Effect. Maybe I can't see it. But yeah, she received a lot of hate. Like, it was ridiculous. Like right here, it says A-Rab, whatever his name is. It says, still wondering how many dicks Allie Rose had to suck to get a position like that with such little talent. Like, I don't know the whole thing. Like, I need to understand what that was going on. Maybe Review Tech USA is probably going to cover something like this. And then I'll probably just check it out. And then this person went out and said, didn't know Andrew was too small. Talk about the team, the number of employees. A lot of shit coming out, and they're saying it's either she's a liar or is responsible. BioWare GM lied on her behalf. That reeks of inappropriate relationship. So I don't know. The whole thing is that they're saying, and the fact that she removed the info early on. So I don't know what's really going on. So there's a lot of shit going on with this chick. I will tell you that the Mass Effect Andromeda facial expressions are cringeworthy. They're trash, but not to the extent where this chick needs to receive that much fucking heat or that much threats or just all this harassment. I mean, it does suck. They said they're not releasing a day one patch for this game to fix the facial animations. Me personally, I noticed it when I first played, but I was really trying to get into like what the fuck the story's about. And then I started reading these articles and started laughing the more I played. It was like, yo, for a game that came out at this time, and then I seen a video where they showcased the very early Mass Effect games animations compared to this one. How is the first one how the first Mass Effect animations are better than Andromeda? So I was like, yo, there's something wrong here. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this one's kind of funny. That's fucked up. But yeah, man, there's a lot of shit going on, a lot of heat, and I mean, I just think it's terrible. But overall, like, come on, man, people are fucking pathetic, harassing shorty just because whether or not she was a designer for Mass Effect Andromeda, that's one thing. Two, yeah, it would be good if they were to fix that and patch it, but god damn, yo, these fucking fans are nasty as shit, yo. You guys are sick, bro. You Mass Effect fans, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, your game is garbage. So I don't care what hate you give me, your game is garbage to me, and I can't play it any longer, even with the EA Access 10-hour trial. I just can't. I swear to God, I want to get my life together every time I play the game. The game bores me so much. I want to give back to the community. I want to buy somebody that game because I don't want to have it anywhere near me. Like, it's that bad to me. I don't like it. I don't give a fuck. I put in a couple hours. I can tell you right now, I'm not a fan of it, and I would just stay away from the game. But that's just me. You guys let me know what you guys think. If you played it on early access for EA, early access on Xbox One and PC. Listen, if you guys are enjoying it, yo, all kudos to you. Kind of garbage to me, guys. So, hey, listen, I don't got time to be sitting here playing. It's a slow-paced game. I'll just stay away from that shit. So, but it's your boy 3MG. I'm out of here. All you Mass Effect fans that are heartbroken and do this kind of goofy shit, eat shit. I'm out. Peace.
Bands in my pocket, MasterCard color. Yeah, guess a nigga match that. I got the high score up in the gym, you know, nigga match that. Everything I do inside me.